Good morning, friends. I hope that your day is starting off as amazing as ours is. And today is January the 6th, 2025, and I didn't grab my mouse. Today's the 5th, right? That's what I said. 5th. Today is the 5th. And welcome, everyone. I'm going to slip into the chat for just a minute and welcome everyone. And then we're going to get this party started. Good morning, Joyce. I can't wait to sew later. Brenda, Sam, good morning, good morning. Let me see, everyone's talking. Brenda, I put out my whip yesterday trying to do the No Spin 2025 with Donna. Thank you. That means so much to me that I have some of you doing it along with me. I have had to spend already, but I will talk about that in our next squirrel group. Needed rotary blades, needed a new cutter. I miscut a fabric, but I'm guilty. I have already spent. New York Beauty, Mike, happy Sunday Disco Queen and all these squirrels. Good morning, Mike. I hope that you are now back to better health. I know you were very, very sick, sweetie. Good morning, Day. Good morning, sweetie. I'm lurking while I enjoy a hot breakfast. I just finished cooking. She is quite the cook, too, guys. Melody, good morning, good morning. Guess who, Nancy? First live I've caught in 6 days. Good morning, beautiful. And I'm so happy that you guys are back home now. Save your back and know that you are still covered in prayers. I know it's a long journey. Let me see. Skimming. Delia saved some for me. Me too. I love breakfast. You got it. Scrambled eggs and hash browned potatoes. Yum. I'll go for the eggs. Melanie's telling everyone hello. Katie D. Crafts is in the house. Good morning, Nancy. I hope all is well with the hubby. I'm praying that Terry is bouncing back. Brenda Foley's in the house. I'll see you after bit 2, sweetheart. Martiza, good morning. It's so good to see you guys. Donnell's in the house. And when my live drops today, we will slide over to hers, but mine might go a little bit over. So please bear with me. Lord Lenny, good morning. I haven't saw you in a while. Good morning, good morning. I hope Rebel and you are doing amazing. Amy's in the house. Good morning, sweetheart. Oh, look at that hair. Looks great, Donna. Melanie, I'm always changing it up. Men have midlife crisis. I don't know what I'm going to call mine. C-Card, good morning, sweet lady. Good to see you today. C-Card, thank you for joining. Donnell's telling everyone hello. I'm skimming the chat real quick. Giovanna, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Giovanna. It's always good to see you guys. Yo, Patty G is in the house. I had 2 winners for some gift cards from Fat Quarter Shop, and we did mail out one of the packages. So, looking at the names in the chat, guess what? I neglected to do that, and after today's live, I will do that. Deborah, good morning from California. It's still dark outside. Oh, my. Is anyone in our YouTube land that we can see, as far as we can see, going to get this big snowstorm everybody telling us all about, right? It's supposed to be a big one, and it's supposed to get right nasty. I know here in Maryland, where I'm at, they originally said 4 to 6 inches, and this morning we get the alert 6 to 12, and as it plays out today, we could get up to 2 feet. So we'll have to wait and see. So it's always a good time to be had, right? I love the winter snow, but I don't like going out into it. So today's project is going to be a fun one. I'm sure you guys have seen this. This is a 2019 pattern by Coriander Quilts, designed by Yoder. And this is what I'll be working on over the next I'm estimating 3 to 4 weeks. And this, so far, the cutting, I've already pre-cut all of my kits for this year, and it's going to be quicker sews. So if you are sewing along any of the patterns that I've pulled for the first 3 months of the year, pre-cut them and join me, because it's always fun to sew with friends. So the fresh cut is going to finish at 68.5 by 89. Corey knows that I'm doing this here, and all the fabrics that I am using is Moda as well. She's also got a wall size hanging of this pattern, and they can be found over in her Etsy shop, or you can go right to her website. I've had this pattern for a couple of years and had it on the shelf with the intent of, as soon as I bought it, I was going to do it. But I wanted to get better with the long arming, because I don't like to let quilts hang. So this is, so far, knock on wood, such an easy read. I'm not sure if you've ever bought their patterns before, but this came in a kit. I was missing the center, and Corey was gracious enough to oblige me and help me out with that. She also blessed me with 2 extra patterns, and Corey, if you look at this, thank you very much. She blessed me with the wall size and 1 other one, and the other one I'll be doing, I'll have it pre-cut and probably take to retreat with me, and we'll get into that one, but it's more springy summer, so it's going to be funny how it turns out. Not funny, but fun. Wrong words. You know how I roll. So thank you, Papa Joe. We are getting ice right now. If y'all stay in, if you don't have to go out, stay in. Got ours yesterday. Wow. That looks like a cute pattern. It really is. And this is not a hard pattern. It's just a fun pattern. I'm going to be working on my log cabin this morning. Whatever I don't finish on the live, because I've got it figured how I'm going to do this, that way we can just streamline sew. And I'm bringing you guys along for the ride, giving the trivia a little bit of a break. And if I choose not to sew one Sunday, we'll go back to trivia. If you decide you want me to throw a question out here and there along the way, let me know, and I'll have Joe pull my cards over, and we will do that as well. But for today, we are going to make the mason jars in their entirety and get the top on. And this, I've taken the time this morning, and like I said, this is all a kit. And I've made one up. It kind of looks like a Christmas bulb at this point. And you could honestly do the same measurements and do this as Christmas bulb and do it with the Christmas fabric. I think that would be cool too. But these will be the mason jars. This week, this is our goal, to make 33 of these. So I've taken the liberty to make all but 3 of the ones going across, and I'm currently working on the body. They are using the stitch and flip method. Get your groove back on, and we can do trivia anytime. Good to see you chugging along. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm listening and occasionally watching the chat. So on this, you're going to take part B, which would be your jar body, and you're going to do the stitch and flip, and I've already started around each corner on some. I haven't done them all. So we're going to do the stitch and flip, and I need to cover the measurements because I am not allowed to show them. So we're going to come down to the table now, and you're going to see I have 3 on all the way around, and I'm just going to try my best. I will not get all 33 done on this live, but I will have these 33 finished today. And I prefer to, I don't know if you want to call it cheat method. You don't have to mark them. you can fold them in half, and that's going to give you your seam line that you need for your end caps that you're going to be making. I know some people really, really enjoy these small, tiny pieces. And if I had time today, I honestly would put a secondary line, and these would be like 1/2 inch by the time someone gets them to put this together. I just think that it's always fun. So let me know in the chat what projects you have going right out of the gate for 2025. And if you're doing our no buy challenge, and it's really not a no buy, it's kind of more like taper it in before you go buy, check and see and use up some of these stuff that you do have in your stash, because sometimes we get buried in our stash and we don't get the opportunity to really check out everything. And it's sometimes easier, because we've got buried in our stashes, to just go shop. Or our taste has changed since we bought a certain fabric line. So just have a look-see in your stash before you shop. I just think it's a good idea, and that way your fabric's not sitting there for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. It's just a fun way to see how much you can save this year. I do have one slip so far, and a few amazing ladies gave me grace yesterday when I told them I've already had to shop, and they're like, what? I miscut one of my patterns, so I had to go on the search for more of the same fabric, and trust me, it was a hunt. My moderators pitched in and helped me, and we were able to locate it, and I have it, and yeah, we all mess up, and I definitely misread my ruler. Numbers still look funny, and I cut wrong, and I had to recut after I thought I had the right measurements and trim down even more. So things happen in life. So this year you're going to see me really pre-cutting more before I come on camera, because it's kind of like I'm to the point to where I'm comfortable sewing, but I want to, how I want to say this, I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. So right now I am going to come on with you guys, break my patterns down a little bit into more efficient sewing and steps, and be able to work my projects that way. So I will not even start these until I see if I have time to finish what I have out here right now. So I have a few of the caps that she calls them the rings. We'll go ahead and get those together. And let me see, I've missed some of the chat. I tried the no buy challenge, but I need to find fabric for particular quilts. Yes, I'm going to buy backings. There's no way around it. Good morning, Mona. Good morning, Joyce. I want to see, I'm just skimming. Day, your typo is revealing the new buy challenge. You guys crack me up. Sometimes like me, she gets to typing so fast and then the autocorrect gets her. Let me see. Donna, Joyce, Mona. You do what works for you. Absolutely. And that's what I'm going to be doing for a while until I get back in the groove. I have a few tutorials that will be coming out, one for Innies and one for Bartelli. One will come out this Wednesday, and the following Wednesday will be the second one. And you'll see that they are sew-alongs. My machine keeps unthreading, and I'm not sure why. Might be a day to just sit in chat. If it happens again, that's what I will do. I cleaned it yesterday night. Not sure why it keeps doing this. No, it's not. It's my Aurifil, babe. That's 2 times in 1 stitch. The machine was detailed last night, new needle. Not sure what's going on with it. Okay, dragonflies. Good morning, dragonflies. Good morning. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Day, nice to see you. You guys are rock stars. Thank you, Dave, for doing links. Thank you, Donnell, for helping. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are so good to me. So, like I said, right now, all you're going to do is take your cuts, and we're building the end caps. That's going to line up with our jar tops when we get those trimmed down and ironed out. So I'm not breaking a lot of thread here. I'm just going to flip it around and continue to sew. I did that for the 30 of the tops, and it seemed to work well. That way everything, I'm trying to get the brain to go back to streamlined sewing. So if that's your way of doing it, join me. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kathy. Did you get added to the email for today? I was trying to find your email to invite you, and I did not see it. So if we missed you, you need to email at Donna@handmadebying.com so that we can get you in the group for today for the little sew that we'll be doing. Kitty D Crafts, I started Rabbit from the 100-acre wood quilt. Rabbit is now has a head, so many tiny pieces. Who's the designer for that one? Is it Mike or John? I mean, I think I know which pattern, but I want to make sure. I think it's going to be a very beautiful pattern. Let me see. So now that I have all of this done, we'll do the quick press here and set these. And you're just going to go all the way around. They've already been sewn on. And set these aside. And we're going to do this for however many I grabbed and did up. No, ma'am, won't be home for the Zoom. Okay, I was not sure, but I wanted to make sure. Those are pretty fabrics. These are her fabric line. This was bought back when we bought the long arm from the same place, sewing, what was it? Sewing Solutions over in Bedford. It's Art East. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. That's why I asked if it was John's. Donna, did you reach your 1,000 yet? Donna, what fabric is that? This is Moda. And this is just what came with the kit, so it matches the same jars that she has. And if you streamline these instead of sew one at a time, this method works really well. She does have her own standalone videos as well for these projects, so feel free to check those out as well. There is going to be 33 jars when we are completed. Like I said, for this one, I'm going to be doing the jars. And then next week, I'll be showing you how to build the stem. In the following week, we will build the flower. In the following week, we will do the quilt assembly. So I've allotted 4 weeks for this one. And I know it can be done. The goal is to do a couple quilts a month on the channel, and the log cabin is one of, and this is one of. And then I have my personal sew that I'll be sharing from time to time with you guys as well. And I haven't given that one a name yet. So I'm still in the process of cutting and building and setting it up that I can bring it to you guys. I am 50 away, man. I'm so excited and happy. Tears from all that helped. If anybody has not checked out Donna's Stitchery, Joe, can you spam the chat with Donna's link? If anybody has not subscribed or checked out her channel, I humbly ask you to just go check it out. She is 50 subscribers away from her goal. Good morning, Rebel. I miss you guys so much. I know life has been so busy and you're working now, and Lord Lenny told me you be busy, girl. Busy. But know you are loved and missed. And I hope that this year brings you guys all the joy in the world. So, like I said, this is really simple. Just stitch, flip, and you're going to repeat 4 times. Now here you can opt to go ahead and trim each one, or you can wait and trim at the end of joining the jar tops too. So happy to see you making this pattern. Yoders, this is one I want in the future. This is a very, very fun one so far to do. And everybody knows I will be brutally honest. Now you can opt to trim off each of these, and sometimes you will see I will do that, and sometimes you will see I will not. I subscribed. Good luck. Thank you. This is definitely a fun one, and so far, I'm being honest, I'm really, really enjoying this one. I just like her patterns. And a lot of times, you just get wrapped up in what feels comfortable. I haven't done her patterns. I didn't do any in 2020. Let me see, 2022, I did several. And then kind of got segued, and then now I'm back to doing them again. And they're just fun to do. And all you have to do is take your time and breathe. Line these up and let the machine feed it in for you. And fold it under, and this should line up right here just like that. And they look a little wonky until I get all of this set up. I am seeing tiny pieces being cut off the corners. Poor Heather. Absolutely. You know she's going to be getting them, right? Yes, I love Heather so much, and she loves these tiny, tiny pieces. So yes, Heather will be getting them. But I will save them until she's finished moving. And then she'll probably mail them back. But they'll go to her in a card, but don't tell her. So when she opens the card, all the little pieces in the world will give her her housewarming gift. And she will love it. And as you can see, these do come together really quick if you set yourself up with a little bit of organization. They're really wonky right now until they are trimmed in, and I've got one trimmed. That's it. So it's a process, but it's relaxing, and it's good to be back doing a lot of different patterns. I really enjoy doing them. So let me see, last year I did Tracy's from the Sewing Channel, Die of Sister Chicks, I did one. Fallon's, I've did a couple of hers last year, a lot of legit kits. She makes it easy. She really makes reading her patterns so easy and enjoyable. And I highly recommend, if you have not if you have not tried her patterns, please do. You will really like them. And I have my other stack here ready to go, where I went ahead and made the tops. That way I can streamline and get these in. So I should have went ahead and worked a little bit faster, but you know what? Faster is not always better. And it's good to just have a fun, relaxing sew. Thank you, everyone, for all those to help. I truly appreciate it. Life's a journey, Donna, and you will get there when the good Lord opens that door. Yeah, poor Heather. Don't nobody tell her. The only way she's going to know is if she slips in and you guys say something. You know? And I don't believe you would throw me under the bus, right? No one here would throw Donna under the bus. Joe over here going, huh, yeah, they will. Yeah, buddy, he says. Be right back. See you in a minute, Joyce. Joe, you need to turn the heat down, please. Thank you. And just I'm going to get a couple of these ready to just go ahead and get this together. Never. No, no. And I asked you humbly, don't do it. Don't tell her. Okay, I finished my lunch and the dishes. You are a rock star. Giovanna, what did you make today for lunch? I'm always interested in new ideas. I see. Mike, you would be first one to call her, I bet. You throw me under the bus, I'd be looking up underneath, checking the exhaust system. Just saying. Has anybody seen Debbie? Did she make it back from her trip yesterday? I told Joe he can't pick on her anymore. He made her mad. So he can't pick on her. And he's like, okay, I'll be good. We shall see, right? So just line them up and stitch them in. It'll go a lot quicker, I think, for all of us if I get these lined up. And do them that way. You know, I hold everyone's secrets. Yes, you do. Straight to the grave, Michael. Straight to the grave. You are a good secret keeper. And she's probably still dealing with littles that don't feel good today. So I know it's safe. She made it back. Her daughter got a beautiful vehicle. Was it the one with the pink seats? Is that the one she picked out? I know she was talking about it, but I'm not sure if she... Love the car she got. I have to go over and have a look-see, because I'm sure it is the one she showed me pictures. Good morning, Jen. Good morning. Yes, okay. I thought so, but I was definitely not sure. I know she said it had pink seats, and her daughter just was in love with it when she found it. Becky, good morning, good morning. Yes, ma'am, she got the pink seat covers. That's too sweet. So I haven't saw any projects anybody be working on this for January. If you've got a project or an old whip that you're working on, drop it and let me know. Kind of curious as to the styles everybody has going on. Marie, thank you for helping Donna. That means the world to her. Absolutely, absolutely. Hi, Marie. Making Heather a really nice little pile. These are going to be so cute. She is going to send me a thank you letter. I need to catch up on my sew sampler, etc. Absolutely. But you can do it. Sometimes you need to take a break. Subscribe, Donnell. I am trying to finish my whips by doing the sewing for school. Awesome. I know you have been extremely busy, sweetheart. Loving the long arm. And I think, Lord Lenny, tell me you were working in the quilt shop now. So I think that's so cool. So we've got this set up and ready to go, and this will give me a few that we'll be able to say, yay, we got some done. And then I'll work on these the rest of the day and see how far I can get. But after you sew them, before I trim down this machine on thread again, Joe, I have to be pulling it out wrong or something. Yes, it's threaded correctly. My seams look amazing. That's 3 times. No, something not right. That's what I'm telling you. The only thing I did different was change bobbin, and the upper and the bottom look good. Do I? Oh, I know. Yeah, seams look good. Not sure what's going on with it. Let me see. I acquired cut squares for a rag quilt from my grandma, and I'm putting them together. That would be my first quilt ever. Becky, wow, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. Making wholeheartedly by Bright Corners using Corey's Beautiful Day fabric. I love that Beautiful Day. I have some of it. It's gorgeous. I should graduate by the end of April, and yes, I'm working there when I'm able to. God, what are you taking up in school, honey? He not tell me that. I am so proud of you. Going back to school can be fun, but yet challenging. And it's never too late for any of us. It could be your needle changed or your thread is bad. I have to check the needle again. We're in the process of trying to buy a house. Wow, sweetheart. That is fabulous. I am so happy. I know you've been... Are you still close to your mom and still taking care of her? I know sometimes life can be so busy. Dressmaking and tailoring. Oh, wow, that's going to be so fun. Wow, Rebel, way to go. Yes. Donna, I have other blocks for the big log cabin done, trying to decide on layout. Way to go. Yeah, I need to figure out my layout too. I've got 6 done, and I'm trying to decide layout, or am I going to sash it? I have to get a good solid count because mine's going to go down on the sofa. And just the bottom section where the little pup lays. We're close, but my brother is home now and taking care of her full time. That gives you a little bit of a break, sweetheart. So you can focus on you and Lenny. There it went again. Okay, needle change time. Sorry, guys. I just can't do it. So we're going to do the needle change. That's too many times. Looking at it, it doesn't look like anything wrong with it, but it could be anything. Yes, we are now looking to move closer to our kids and grandkids. Fabulous. I have a feeling the quilt top will be done by the end of the day, and be careful how you pull it out. I don't understand day. Tension maybe. This is just too many times back to back. Yesterday it did it a couple times on me as well. But I had just cleaned it, so I may have bumped the setting. I don't know. Normally I never have issue with this machine. Sorry guys for the delay, but I need to figure this out. Or I know it is, honey, but sometimes it's nice to say sorry. He's telling me it's all right, don't worry about it. Who? Okay, hi chat. Finally have a minute to chat. Grandson hasn't slept. We've been battling bronchitis all night. He finally got him to the point of where he can breathe and talk. I've been lurking. Debbie, Joe's got something to say to you. Yes, you do. He goes, no, I don't. Yes, you do. He was picking too much on you, Debbie. He got himself in pickle. Joe says he's not even going to talk. He said you're mad at him. So now let's see if I can get this puppy to work. Debbie, we be praying for that little one. And you tell that daughter that ride is sweet. That looks good. All the settings are good. I don't know. Maybe the needle had a spur. We'll see in a little bit if it keeps happening. So let me slip into chat. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Paula. I'm skimming. Love you, Papa Joe. So she's not mad at you now. Hey, Heather. Oh, God. Heather's in the house. I got to hide those. Oh, la, 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 la. When did she come in? Was she larking? Okay. Well, someone said, hi, Heather. Hey, Heather. I know that word. There must be a word of the day I missed. Donnell, Paula. Heather, you have to put it back in. I can't go back up. You should take him to the doctor. It should be a good, could go tomorrow. Then God, yes. Yes. Here locally to us, we have a bronchial, there's RSV going around. So it's so contagious. Even like when they're asthmatic, they're telling us here to make sure to get them on a albuterol and get them checked. So not telling you what to do, but telling you what our area is about. Word of the day, vestibule. Was that right, Joe? Joe's saying, yes, that was right. Yes. Good morning, Quilting Compound. Good morning, good morning. It is always so good to see you guys. Good morning, Janine. Good morning. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Yes, I did. So much. We miss you tremendously. Tremendously. Joe, will you put this needle in a bottle? Yeah, so you don't stick yourself. Down here. Yeah. Stoops, my daughter is just getting over RSV. It is very, very contagious, and it's nasty. I can't say enough. And all I can say is God love yous, and everybody be safe out there, because it is really going around. And we've never had this kind of outbreak. The roads are too bad to get to church this morning. I get it. Glad she is feeling better, Becky. The daughter, yes, absolutely. Janine, how are your roads up there, sweetheart? I know you were like blizzard conditions yesterday night. My friend's husband is in the hospital with a tube coming out of his back to drain the lung because he didn't go to doctor in time. Debbie, take him to doctor. She's like, all right, people. Yeah, this crud is no joke. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, good morning. What a glorious day, right? It is sunshine here for a little bit with the it's going to get nasty. So trust me, it's not for the faint of heart. Thank you, Dahlia. I was worried diagnosed as she was 28 years old. Yeah, RSV holds no prisoners. You could go to a supermarket. It spreads just like the COVID. It's airborne and very, very, very highly contagious. Highly contagious. Looks good now, heading to church shortly. Allie and Jonathan met at home safe and sound last night at 6. They were booking it. Good job. I think I responded in the group. Glad they made it home. You have a good time in church. Are you in church today or the nursery? Still early and dark here in Pacific Northwest. Still early here, Becky. We are looking at 13 inches of snow. Wow. I am sitting at 0. I don't know what our temp is today. I didn't want to look. Have a look, see. We're sitting at 20 now, and it feels like 15. So that's not near as bad as some. People have to stay home when they are sick. Yeah, but they don't. That's the thing of it. They don't. Like if they have to go for medicine or something, call a neighbor. Don't go share the love because you got it. You don't need to share it. Jose, he agrees with you, Giovanna. They go to Walmart, anywhere they want. How you say that? I get to be in church today. Awesome. Both of them's the nursery fun too, though. You get to see all the littles and make a difference. But it's always fun. Looking at 13 of Schlick Bitches. I am sitting at 0. I read that one. We're at 24, but it feels like 10 with the wild. Weather that we are having, it's good time to sew. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Oh, I get it, Heather, but here it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not so bad you go out when you're sick, but when you are around other people, for the love of all that is holy in me, please cover your mouth when you hack so your spit does not land in my mouth. Because I think that's the most nasty thing, to just walk and hack and not even try to cover your face. I think the Chinese years ago had it right when they mask up when they have any kind of outbreak over there. I know when Joe and I wear the mask when we go out, we don't bring the crud home. But I'm not sure what it's like in anybody else's area. I hear Kentucky has severe storm. Thinking of our friends in Kentucky. Amen to that. I think the storm was heading out from that way to our way. I'm not sure, Janine. Yeah, Susie and the rest not say yet. But all we can do is pray for them and April and the rest of them. I'll reach out today and see how they're holding up. So we've got that many made. I just need to press down and square down. Let me see. See it, Donna? We'll see you over there in just a bit. I really just want to get the 30 jars made while I'm live. And we don't have that much more to go. And Janine, you have good time in church. I hope the wake went okay that you went to. Some of these colors look so close that when it comes time to put this puppy together, I'm going to have to be really careful to follow the picture on the pattern and bust it up really nice. Let me see. I will have the hubby pay for my fancy pin cushion after church. Yo, Patty. They were very pretty, and I hope that everybody is supporting that. That is such beautiful work you do. I love your pin cushions. And that is, I just can't say enough about them. They're so beautiful. And if anybody missed, Patty is making pin cushions that go on your wrists, kind of like a slap band. And you can really, I don't know how to say, work more efficient. I keep mine up here that I use, and I think I will be talking to her about getting some form of a blue because they're just so pretty. So I challenge everybody. Yes, we're on that no buy, but if you want to go support Patty's adventure. Oh, Patty, they were yours. I love them. Yes, she did fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Really fun looking and very well made. And I would challenge anybody, if you want a new pin cushion, give it a go and have a look-see. So for those that are coming in, this pattern is by Yoder, and it's called Freshly Cut. In case anybody would like to see, there it is. And it's going to be beautiful when it's done. It's going to measure 68.5 by 89. And it's just so cute. It's pattern 159. So it's just going to be a good one. Good morning, Zaza. I thought I saw her come in. Giovanna, where can I see them? You'll have to probably go over to Sobaka's live yesterday. Not yesterday. Friday. And Becca had one on her arm. She made one for Ian, and she made one for Mary. So you'll have to go over there and have a look, see, and Becca may have even dropped her information somewhere there, her or Ian. Ian will be showing his off today, I'm sure. I use mine all the time. Great pin cushion. I need to get that pattern. I have a perfect fat quarter bundle. Yes. This, I kid you not, is such... It's got so many variations, things you could really do with it. I'm choosing to use the fabric line that came with it for this, and it's beautiful. I can't say enough. It's just beautiful. I really like it. And when I lay it out, I'm going to lay my blocks out exactly like Corey has them on the pattern, because I think that was what sold me on it, because it was just so pretty. Rebel in the chat. Hey girl, yes she is. This pattern reminds me of a quilt I've been working on for 2 years now and called the Blue Ribbon. Oh wow. Are you going to continue to pattern right? I love the Marty's. I love the Mary's Panda Face. Yes, they're very, very beautiful, very well made. I gotta run. Stupid groceries won't buy themselves. Okay, Donna, the first square that you did has the snowballs on the opposite corners of the wrist. All of them will have the, I'm snowballing them all. So I'm just picking them up, no rhyme or reason. They're all going to be snowballed all the way around. I'm just picking them up in random orders at this point, just to get the snowballs on. So I know, like this one, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I just picked it up funny is all. And some of them I actually I guess it's just the way I picked it up. But it won't matter. All 4 need to be done. And like I said, I don't know if I will get all of these made while we're live, but the goal would be that I can. And then now we just come down and continue this. You're going to be snowballing all 4 corners. I wonder if it is here to just stop and add them that way. Beautiful sunrise coming up this morning. Awesome. Where I'm at, it's 14 and feels 6. Oh no, be safe, Heather. Be safe, little one. Be safe. So let me see, what else was I going to tell you? Wednesday, we will have the Annie's quilt pattern coming out. That is a block of the month. It came undone again. No, it's not the needle. It could be the way that I pulled it out, the thread. I don't know. Not the thread, but the fabric, and I unthreaded it. So I have to watch and make sure I go back. Let's see. I'll just do, when I'm streamlining them, it does not happen. When I stop and start, that's when it seems to have happened. That one's done. This one needs. See, now Heather won't be here to see all these little snippets. No, she does not. No one will sell me under the bus. No one. Shh. No Lansing, Michigan, in South Mississippi, and we're getting rain. Okay, cool beans. Yes, thank you. Thanks, though, for pointing that out, because this week I have been known to sew it in the back of words. Joe, do you want to check on the Pathan? Okay. Text her mom and see what time she need to be up. Yes, you do. Here. And let her know it's you. I ask. Thumbs up, friends. It helps Donna and Joe heading out to church now. Have a great day. Yes. Believe it or not, the thumbs up helps YouTube know that you do like the content. Thank you, Janine, for reminding. Not just us, but all videos that you watch. If you like the content, hit the thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that you do like the content. Leave a comment. And the more you guys chat in the chat here, that really helps too. It lets them know that, hey, they got something going on there. Let's keep them talking. And sorry, but I'm trying to make sure that I have this all lined up right and efficiently. Paid the rent coming in. Thank you. In Houston, only cloudy and cold. Wow. Denise, hello, hello. So patch 33. I know it's cold for us. And I know when I get chilly, I get like the hurting and all the arthritis, you know, the joys of getting older. But it's all good. All so good. And just, if you're sewing this, you're just going to continue to snowball all of your corners, trim them off, flat iron them, and then we join the lid. Easy peasy. So what did you guys think so far of this block as it's beginning to look like a block, right? Yeah. Next week, I will try to have a few more of the blocks pre-done so you'll be able to see, for those that need to come and go, you'll be able to see the stem being placed on it as well as building the stem. I think that would be good. Okay. No, I don't. But give me a second. I'm sorry for dead air, guys. I was focusing on what I was doing here. Let me set these aside for just a minute and get this cut up. I'm heading out so I can enjoy your church service before getting in any trouble with friends later. Have a wonderful day and week. Be safe if you're anywhere in this storm. Amen to that. Most definitely. You have a good day, and I will see you later. We are doing the special Zoom today from noon to about 2 o'clock for those that helped with the 10 of the challenge and the goals. So we appreciate all of you helping, and I'm going to do the goal push every Friday night for a little bit, and then on Sundays at noon, if you're part of that help with the sponsor of the goal, then you'll get to come on Sundays from noon to 2 and have a private sew session, chit chat, cup of tea, whatever. So we do appreciate each and every one of you. You have now seen how these blocks do come together. Donna is going live right about now, just checking before we drop everybody over. So you guys have a fabulous day. Take care. God bless. And I will see you back over here for Monday Night Live. Bye, guys, and I'll see you at 7 tomorrow. Bye.